Yes, out to you lot locking in. Shout out to Elliot, shout out to Natalia straight in there. Shout out to Naddy B. I made it, car to the garage and we collected it. We're all good, hope you lot are well. Ready for the weekend warm up, we go again. Shout out to Joanne locking in as well, darling, how you doing? Big shout out to you lot locking in, thank you so much. Big up straight on the sharing as well. Love that with the DJ Rudehumour, how you doing? Massive shout out to DJ Sanctuary, how you doing, sir? Alright, it's the weekend warm up, it's Friday, the sun is shining. Thank you, mate, on the gifting. You know you don't need to. Love out to Paula there. How are you? Shout out to the Harley Queen. Come on. Wait, massive shout out to the Seven Sounds. How you doing?
I'm all about the music.
To Paula, thank you so much, darling. Shout out to the Sanctuary, come on. Shout out to Elliot, love that. You know the drill. It's just got 4 o'clock Friday. Time to shut the laptops, put the tools down. The weekend starts now. Massive love out to Paige. How you doing, darling? Tell me you lot have got it cranked up. Shout out to Tracy. How are you? In New York, love that. Shout out to Malcolm Mike there, how you doing? Love that with a let's go. Is that my son Eve I can see there? Big up Eve, come on. The bells on the follow. Here's my son Ethan right there. Could someone pin up Ethan for me, please? Big up, mate. Hope you're doing well at work. Shout out to the old school boy. How you doing? Mike, apologies, mate, I did. Message me again. out to Mike. Mate, I'll get you straight back after this, don't you worry. Shout to Eve, come on. Shout to DJ Kev on the follow. Shout to Anne, how you doing? Shout to Maya, they're locking in again. Hope you're well. Love that with a yes. Shout to Teresa with a holla. Holla, Teresa, how are you? My emoji queen. Shout to Paige there. Shout to Paula as well. Happy Friday. Big up you lot locking in. It's the weekend warm up. We go again. Shout to Valentina there. LA do I see? How you doing? Love from London town. Love that with a yo. Thank you on the follow as well. Big love to Stuart Cox. Working in the sunshine, mate. Love it. Hope you're good. That's a PTS, long time, mate.
You're locked in live to the weekend warm-up with DJ Rudehumour.
That's you lot with it cranked up. Thank you lot so much on the gifting. Big up the screen tappers. I can't believe that amount already. You lot are the best. Shout to the Solace. You like the sunshine, smashing up the chat room once again. Don't forget, all of these lives go onto my YouTube page if you ever wish to listen back. That's a Stuart Cox, mate. Hope you're well, dude. Love that. you on the drive home. Let's have a safe one, mate, top man. Shout out to Money there, I see ya. Shout out to the Smickers. Shout out with a love heart there, thank you so much. We got Mo as well, how you doing? Big you lot up. It's the weekend warm up with your boy Rudehumour. Shout out to Paul, mate. How you doing? You lot locked in. The sun is shining, the weekend starts now. Let's get it cranked up. Paula there in sunny Scotland. Big love from London town, darling. Shout out to the Gemini lads, how you doing? Is that the waver I see? Jess, how are you? Shout out to Muddy there, come on. Big love to the modders, doing their thing. Cannot believe them screen taps already. Thank you so much. Shout out to the gifters as well. Big up the new followers. Big up the regs. Shout out to the HJ. How you doing, sir?
the weekend warm-up with DJ Rudehumour.
You know the drill. Time to shut the laptops, put the tools down. The weekend starts now. That's you lot on the gifting. You know it's a free party, but thank you so much. That's a Joe, I love that. That's a Jess, the waiver, come on. Out to you lot with the emojis. Shout to the screen tappers, the hashtaggers. Shout to Teresa, big love, darling. Shout to Mo as well, thank you, mate. locked in. Thank you so much on that gifting. You know you don't need to. Shout out to Belmiro there, my 7,000 follower. How you doing, sir? Bonjour to the Fox DJ. How you doing? Shout out to Taro there. Love that. Don't even think I can do one for you. Shout out to Tom Dixon. Track. Tell me you lot got it cranked up.
These beats are so good.
Track ID on this one is UNI by Wheats. That's a Taro. Collect music, so do I. Big love out to the mods. We got the Natty B, we got the Joanne, we got the Natalia. Doing their thing.
get ready, let's go. We run the world, yo. Everybody say get ready, let's go. We run the world.
Out to Liam there, how you doing? Out to Nikki, hope you're well.
We run the world, yo. Everybody say get ready, let's go. We run the world, yo. Everybody say get ready, let's go.
Out to the Tarot there, love that. Thank you for the follow as well.
We run the world, yo. Everybody say get ready, let's go. We run the world, yo. Everybody say get ready, let's go. We run the world, yo.
Seriously, out to you lot of the gifting, thank you so much. Shout out to Sonia there with a happy Friday, how are you?
You know who I be and you know who I am. Jurassically big with them and just strong. True to the game when I aim in the farm. Ding ding, the bell just strong. I'm going to live in my own and from. Rakumba, yeah, I'm going to the jump and jump so deep. I'll go so now. I'll go see here, I'll have Gibraltar. Now me fucking me, I ride harder. It will appear for the bitch, them a baza. Put in the work and the money come after. We got it going on. We never been a far. When everyone come along. Where all the police come ring the alarm. When we touch down with them, but I'm far.
Elliot there with a tune. Shout out to Teresa, my emoji queen.
You're now live in the mix with Rudehumour.
Out to you lot locking in for the weekend warm-up.
Everybody say get ready, let's go. We run the world, everybody say get ready, let's go. We run the world, everybody say get ready, let's go. We run the world, everybody say get ready, let's go.
Can I see the pink crow there? Darling, hope you're well.
We run the world, yo. Everybody say get ready, let's go. We run the world, yo. Everybody say get ready, let's go. We run the world,
Alright, the next track. Straight out to the modders doing their thing.
You know who I be and you know who I am. Jurassically big with them and just jam. True to the game when I aim in the farm. Ding ding, the bell just rang. I'm going to live in my own and from. Rakumba, yeah, I'm going to the jump and just so good. I'll go so now. I'll go see here, I'll have Gibraltar. Now me fucking me, I ride harder. It will appear for the bitch, them a baza. Put in the work and the money come after. We got it going on. We never bring a far. When everyone come along. Where all the police come ring the alarm. When we touch down with them, but I'm far.
Massive shout to Sammy there, my 2,000 follower, darling. Hope you're well. Shout to JC, come on. Shout to the Mindful Oasis, how you doing?
I can't think when you're near me. The instinct kicks in like a hunter. I track your moves. I can tell that you fear me. You see the demon, the one with something to prove. Don't worry, my lover. Call me redeemed. Converted to your religion. Just come to me closer, and I'll make you think it was all your decision. Either way, you are God.
Massive shout to Martin, how you doing? That's to Elliot, come on. That's to the OK son, how you doing? JC, thank you so much. You know the deal though, but thank you.
These beats are so good.
You touch me and there's lightning running down my spine. Every cell of me comes alive. I'm called to worship your body. Those things you do to me, they feel like salvation. And I'm on my knees to give you praise, to the perfection of your form. A whimper as you enter this soft, sweet spot, cradles your id like a cocoon, so that you burst into a butterfly, transforming into something beautiful. Defying gravity, flying, either way you are God.
Shout to the OK son. Shout to you like in the chat room, I'm just reading that. Seriously, thank you so much, but come on. To you, look, with it cranked up, the sun is shining. Elliot, thank you, mate. Shout to the Marcella, how are you? A twist, darling, it's been a while, hope you're well. You lot with it cranked up.
Another Rudehumour exclusive mix.
Shout out to Rabinka there, how you doing? Thank you lot on the gifting so much. I cannot believe them screen taps. Thank you on the sharing as well, the hashtagging. Shout to Mo. That's a Pixie on the follow.
These beats are so good.
Shout to the Reno there, how you doing? To Pixie in the garden, come on. All right, next one out to the Kitchen Ravers. To Dale, how you doing? You lot locking in. It's the weekend warm up. Out to the Rich T. How you doing? A twist as well. Lovely to have you on board, darling. That's a Sharon on the follow. That's a JC. That's a Rich T, love that. You never know, it's Friday. That's a Joanne with the merch there. Yeah, you can grab your stuff on my site. There's a link in the link tree at the top of my profile page. If you ever want anything, there's loads on there. We've also got a new thing coming on. There's going to be, I think, baseball caps first. But it's a nice little line by the Mrs. Rudehumour, the Natty B. It's going to be on there maybe tomorrow. Big up, Elliot. Thank you, mate. Out to you lot locking in. It's the weekend warm-up. It's time to close the laptops. Put the tools down. The weekend starts now. Right, big love out to Joanne. To JJ. You lot smashing up the chat room. Shout to the Phillips, how you doing?
This is an absolute tune.
To Natalia with the portal. That's a JJ DJ, come on. Tell me you lot got it fired up. To Michelle, how you doing, darling? That's a rich take, come on, you know.
Rudehumour is now in session.
Natalia's on it. Shout to Scotta, how you doing? To the Choco Brownie, how you doing? Yes, with a big love. Hey, how are you? Shout to you lot smashing up the chat room.
Ain't no coming back until the sun comes up.
Right, big love out to the new followers. Thank you so much. Big up the regs. Shout out to Natalia, come on. Thank you you so much, darling. You know the deal, but thank you. Shout out to the Scar today. You have a good one. I'll see you again real soon. To the gifters, the screen tappers, the hashtaggers. Shout out to Michelle on the portal. Thank you, darling. Shout out the new follower, big you up. Paul Wilson, how you doing? Man like righty. Got you lot of the sharing. Once again, turning my life into a party. All down to you lot. Thank you so much. Michelle, thank you, darling. Shout out to the Harley Queen. Big love to the modders.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little gospel song for you.
Shout out to the Paul Wilson. We got the Glasgow boys from London town. Shout out to Carlos. How you doing?
This is one of my favorite songs. All right.
Let's get you lot weekend ready. Big love out to Teresa. That's a Dale, mate. How are you? Shout out to D, thank you so much. Let's get you lot weekend started properly.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little gospel song for you. If I could get just a little volume, I can hear it. All right. I'm gonna do just a little gospel song for you. This is one of my favorite songs. All right.
Shout out to the Natty B, thank you, sweet. It's the weekend warm-up with your boy Rudehumour. Massive shout out to Dave B, how you doing? Remember, thank you so much on the gifting, but this is a free party. Thank you so much there with the energy comment. Cannot believe them screen taps. Thank you so much. Thank you on the follow there.
Rudehumour.
Big love to you lot locking in. Tell me you got it cranked up. Big love to Teresa. Come on. We've only got me to know. How you doing, darling? Yeah, to Joanne, love that. Still got to try and sort that out. It's on there, I know it is. My mate DJ Dell. Don't forget to check him out. What a DJ.
I like that broomstick you're carrying.
Cranked up. Logged in. locked in. Big up the chat room. Shout out to my mate DJ Dell. Big up Beefcake. Shout out to Sharon. To Pixie in the garden, come on. Love that to Joanne, love that.
This is an absolute tune.
Locked in. Big up the silent listeners. Out to the lady Naddy B, aka the Mrs. Rudehumour. Out to D, come on. Track. Have we got one more click in that volume? What do we reckon?
Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get crunked up, percolate anything you want. Forgot it, oscillate if I don't get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get crunked up, percolate anything you want. Forgot it, oscillate if I don't get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get crunked up, percolate anything you want. forgot it, oscillate, but don't get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get drunk up, percolate, anything you want, forgot it, oscillate, but don't get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get drunk up, percolate, anything you want, forgot it, oscillate, but don't get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get drunk up, percolate, anything you want, forgot it, oscillate, but don't get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get drunk up, percolate, anything you want, forgot it, oscillate, but don't get busy.
Shout out to the Charlie there, how you doing? Oh, Natalia, thank you so much, sweet. I'm not even going to say anything because everyone just goes, yeah, whatever. Out to the Top Cat, how you doing?
Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get drunk up, percolate, anything you want, forgot it, oscillate, but don't get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get drunk up, percolate, anything you want, forgot it, oscillate, but don't get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get drunk up, percolate, anything you want, forgot it, oscillate, but don't get busy. Just get busy, just get busy, just get busy, just get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get drunk up, percolate, anything you want, forgot it, oscillate, but don't get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get drunk up, percolate, anything you want, forgot it, oscillate, but don't get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get drunk up, percolate, anything you want, forgot it, oscillate, but don't get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get drunk up, percolate, anything you want, forgot it, oscillate, but don't get busy.
Will be televised.
Shout out to Patsy, how you doing? Yeah, out to you lot, lock it in. It's the weekend warm-up, come on.
Will be televised because I'm watching it right now on MSNBC, CNN, ABC, and FUCK. No rights in sights, just red hats, green jackets, blue moons, and politicians turn yellow. First they came for the blacks and the reds, now the browns, collected up like trash in the streets of not in my city, USA. The revolution will be televised, 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 televised. The revolution will be televised.
There, how you doing? Big love to Michelle, love that. Thank you so much, the new follower.
The revolution will be televised. The revolution will be televised. Because I'm watching it right now on MSNBC, CNN, ABC, and FUCK. No rights in sights, just red hats, green jackets, blue moons, and politicians turn yellow. First they came for the blacks and the reds, now the browns, collected up like trash in the streets of not in my city, USA. The revolution will be televised.
Come on, you lot, it's the weekend.
The revolution will be televised.
Force has turned into reaction on the streets in limited localized cases. Robert's on the line now live. So Robert, what have you seen?
The revolution will be televised because I'm watching it right now on MSNBC, CNN, ABC, and FUCK. No rights in sights, just red hats, green jackets, blue moons, and politicians turn yellow. First they came for the blacks and the reds, now the browns, collected up like trash in the streets of not in my city, USA. The revolution will be televised. The revolution will be televised.
Out to the new followers. Shout to Simon, mate. How you doing?
The revolution will be televised.
D, love that. That's it, Elliot. Thank you so much, mate. Out to the hashtaggers, the screen tappers. Smashing up the chat room. I cannot believe them screen taps. Thank you so much on the likes. Shout out to Joe, man. Thank you, darling.
You're now listening to Rudehumour.
Michelle. To the Dina doll, how you doing? Shout to the DJ Big 81, thank you so much. Shout to the Azia Rose. Shout to you like locking in. It's the weekend warm up with your boy Rudehumour.
Don't stop with it on top.
The gifters, you know you don't need to. Shout to the Joe there, how you doing?
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Time to shut the laptops, put the tools down. The weekend starts now.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
That's a Jerry there.
On top.
room. Time to turn it up. Yeah, to the DJ Big A1 there, I see ya. Ruben, how you doing? That's you lot locked in. Big up the regs, big up the new followers. Indonesia in the house. Big love from London. Hey, thank you on the roses. Basically embedded inside white noise. So big love to you lot locked in. Joanne, thank you, darling. Out to the mods, come on. When you hear white noise, you're essentially hearing like out to Dina Doll. You're hearing every TV show you've ever watched. You're hearing all the music you've ever heard. All of it is basically embedded inside white noise. Shout out to Nikki there, thank you so much. You really don't need to, but thank you. Shout out to M. Elliot, darling, how you doing? To Azia Rose for locking in. Thank you, sweet. When you hear white noise, you're essentially hearing like
Big up Azia Rose, come on. Shout to Vanessa, how are you?
When you hear white noise, you're essentially hearing like your mother's voice. You're hearing every TV show you've ever watched. You're hearing all the music you've ever heard. All of it is basically embedded inside white noise. So I think it's like a kind of beautiful concept. White noise.
That's you lot locking in for the weekend warm-up. In the chat room. Come on. In. Big up the silent listeners as well. Seriously, thanks for lending me your ears. Steve, mate. How you doing? We got you lot locking in.
Live in the mix.
The Brom there with the track ID. Track ID on this one is Full Nobody by AK. That's ACAY. Shout to T there, how you doing? Welcome in. Stay on the gifting, mate. Thank you. You know it's a free party. Shout to me to know. Darling, no problem at all. You just listen in, sweet. Shout to the Sanctuary, come on. Tina there, how you doing? Welcome in. Shout out to Lynn in Cape Town. Big love from London, darling. Hope you're good. Shout out to Tina on the gifting. You don't need to, but thank you. Shout out to Justin.
You can move your body. Give it up, give it up. You can move your body.
Massive love to you lot locked in. You say you didn't get the track ID. Artist name is spelled A-C-A-Y. And the track was Fool Nobody. Shout out to the lady in Hungary. Darling, how you doing? Big love from London. Shout out to Teresa. My emoji queen, come on. You lot locked in.
Won't stop.
The weekend starts now.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
You're listening to another Rudehumour exclusive mix. Turn it up.
Seriously, love to you lot on the gifting. And I cannot believe them screen taps. Shout out to the new followers.
Can't stop. Won't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. Can't stop.
Shout out to the DJ Carlos. Shout out to Natty B. Shout out to Steve. Massive shout out to Christian. Thank you so much for that.
Won't stop.
you lot locked in. Thank you so much. Shout out to the gifters, the mods, the regs, the new followers, the gifters, the screen tappers, the hashtaggers. That's a Rick, how you doing, mate? Shout to Steve there. Shout to M, darling, thank you. Just reading some of that. Big you lot up. Thank you so much for locking in again. Shout with the portal there, thank you. Shout out to Sweet Mary. Shout out to the Amigo. Shout out to me to know, thank you so much, darling. There, thank you so much. Don't forget, all of these lives get uploaded to my YouTube page. There's over 200 on there if you ever want to listen back. Alright, the next track goes out to each and every one of you. If you can crank it up, crank it up.
Another Rudehumour exclusive mix.
Out to you lot.
Baby, you and me forever.
to Marine, how you doing? Shout to the Funky Monkey, come on. Hey, out to the Natty B. Michelle, out to M. Elliot, out to Azia Rose, shout to Teresa.
You and me, together, baby. You and me, forever. You and me, together, baby. You and me, forever. Give me some more, some more. Give me some more, some more.
Tracks gotta be out to the regulars. You lot backing me all the time. Thank you so much.
girlfriend's favorite DJ, Rudehumour.
In. Tina, thank you so much. Shout to Natalia there, Natty B. Big up you lot with the screen tapping, the hashtagging. Shout to Elliot, come on.
You're locked in live to the weekend warm-up with DJ Rudehumour.
To the Harley Queen. Right, love out to Joanne. Thank you, darling. To Dina Doll. Thank you, darling. That's a Dina doll there, Michelle. Big up you lot, smashing up the chat room. Shout to Martin, thank you, mate. As you are locked in, it's the weekend warm-up. Once again, thank you so much on the gift in the screen tapping. Shout to Azia Rose. Shout to Simon. Only got the T4. How you doing, sir?
Me don't say, rude humor, I mash up, I mash up.
That's you lot turning it into a party once again. Straight out to you lot locked in. Shout to Katie. Thank you, mate, on the 4 roses. Shout to Elliot. Mate, I love them. Thank you. Shout to Michelle. Shout to all of you locked in. It's the weekend warm-up. To the Harley Queen, big love, darling. Shout to the Natty B, thank you, sweet. Love out to Joanne, love that. don't need to do that, sweet, but thank you. Out to you lot logged in. I just reading their messages. Thank you so much. Seriously, I appreciate it each and every time. Thank you so much. To the Natty B, you don't need to do that, but thank you, sweet. Yeah, it's the weekend warm-up. Come on. To the D-Peck, how you doing? Go on, thank you, darling. Yeah, it's a bit of merch straight from the Natty B there, the Mrs. Rudehumour. Is that what you lot got it cranked? Michelle, love that. Shout out to Katie, come on. Big love to you, darling. Thanks for locking in. Shout out to Joe, I love that. Katie, thank you, darling. Shout out to Dina Doll. Out to the silent listeners. Excellent there, thank you so much. How you doing? Alright, the next track for anyone up dancing, this one's for you.
You're locked in live to the weekend warm-up with DJ Rudehumour.
To you lot, what a track. Out to you lot, smashing up the chat room. Out to the kitchen ravers, out to anyone out dancing. What a track, it's the weekend warm-up. Big up, darling. I love that dancing DJ. Shout out to the Sweet Dreams. How you doing? Tell me you got it cranked up. Sweet Mary. weekend ready. To the Martyr, how you doing? Shout to Andy K, big up mate, hope you're well. Shout to Adela there with the rose. Get naughty. You lot locked in. Out to Martha, how you doing? Shout to Katie. I cannot believe them screen taps. Thank you so much. I'm dancing with you, Mr. DJ. Thank you, darling. Hope you're well. Shout to Dina Doll.
Get up on the floor and get naughty. Get naughty, thanks to you, space and through. This is how we like to party. Like to party.
Love out to the Harley Quinn. Shout to Michelle.
Get up on the floor and get naughty. Get naughty, 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 get naughty.
Alright, next track's got to go out to the regulars. Out to everyone's neighbours locked in.
Get up on the floor and get naughty.
you lot. That's a Danny, how you doing? Shout out to the gifters. I cannot believe them screen taps. Thank you so much. To the sweet Mary.
You as if to say, you're here to do badness and all that. We're not here to do badness, we're here to enjoy ourselves, and that's how it's gonna go. And the only way we can feel free around being different. Yeah, man. So they can enjoy themselves as well. When you see me in the club, 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 it's like, oh, see me in the club, when you 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 see me in the club, 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 club.
Shout out to sweet Mary. Shout to the Dina Doll. Shout to Marta. Harley Queen. Shout to Natalia. Thank you, darling. Shout to Andy K. Come on. Danny, how you doing? First to the finish line, first to the plate when it's dinner time, first to escape when this shit goes down in this motherfucking grounds to the finish line. Seriously, out to the screen tappers. Don't forget, all of these sets go onto my YouTube page if you ever wish to listen back.
Listen to another Rudehumour exclusive mix. Turn it up. Upgrade your bands from a Honda. Trap team hotter than a sauna. Cash you gang in my Prada. Yo, I'm a motherfucking monster. Always first to the finish line. First to the plate when it's dinner time. First to escape when this shit goes down in this motherfucking close to the finish line.
Love out to the mods. Shout out to the Georgie, how you doing? To you lot, come on. It's the weekend warm up with Rudehumour.
You're now live in the mix with Rudehumour.
to you lot locked in. Tell me you got it cranked up. That's a Sean. That's a Lily. How you doing? Out to Jack, out to Dev. Locked in, it's the weekend warm-up. Shout out to MP3 on the follow, how you doing? Shout out to Marta, love that. Shout out to you lot with it cranked up.
Feel
locked in. Smashing up the chat room as per normal. Shout out to the mods. Joanne, love that. And it feels chat room. Shout out to Nanny B, Marta, Sweet Mary, Michelle, Andy K, Dina Doll, Joanne, Natalia, Elliot. I know I'm missing people, but thank you so much. Shout out to the DJ with a tune. Martin there, I see ya. Got Lily there as well, Georgie. To the Harley Queen. Shout out to Erna there, how you doing? You lot locked in. It's the weekend warm up. Shout out to Abby, darling. How you doing? Earlier, out to Joanne, out to the Natty B. Out to the Bianco Flo, how you doing? Shout to Abby, very well, thank you, darling. Once again, big up on the gifting, you know you don't need to. Them screen taps. Thank you so much. Shout to Michelle, shout to Martin. To the Rich T, come on. Let's get you lot weekend ready.
Spinning the hottest dance music with Rudehumour.
to Linda the Raver, how you doing? Big up you lot locked in, come on. That's you lot with it cranked up. Shout out to Linda, very well, thank you, darling.
You're locked in live to the weekend warm-up with DJ Rudehumour.
Big love to you lot, come on. Shout out to Donna. Come on, straight out to Linda the Raver. Big up you lot locked in. It's the weekend warm-up. gifters, thank you so much. You know it's a free party though. Big up them screen tappers. Shout to M. Elliott. Big up Dina Doll. Big love to the mods. Come on.
An absolute tune.
You lot are getting fired up for the weekend. Sweet Mary, don't be silly. You're one of the family, darling. Joanne, you know how we do it on the Friday set. The weekend is here. Next one straight out to you lot with it cranked up. Big love to you lot in the chat room. I'm just reading them comments. You are so kind. them likes. 250k, you lot are the best. Seriously, big love from me, Rudehumour. Straight out to you lot.
Dropping filthy bangers all around the world.
To you lot with a 20%, that's down to you lot. Shout out to Michelle, shout out to Sweet Mary. Seriously, thank you lot so much for the support every time. Big up the Lily there, I see ya. Don't forget you can get all of these on my YouTube page. I think there's over 200. to Dina Doll, come on. Straight out to the gifters, the screen tappers. Shout to the Natty B.
Rudehumour is now in session.
Out to Michelle, out to Joanne. Natty B, come on. We still got M. Elliott. How you doing, darling? Shout out to Natalia, come on. You lot a weekend ready. Big love on the hashtagging. That's Elliot, love that. to you lot. Can we crank it up? Happy weekend, people. Shout out to Michelle, thank you, darling. Pick up you lot with the comments. I'm just reading them. You lot are the best. Seriously, you lot support each and every time. Blows me away. Thank you so much. A few of you have said before, me giving up my time, but you lot are giving up your time. I appreciate that, thank you. If I ever play in Ibiza, you lot are coming. Believe them screen taps. Big love out to Michelle. Alright, party people, that is it from me. Thank you so much for locking in for the weekend warm-up. You can catch me again on Sunday right here with your Sunday house sessions. Not sure of a time yet, but I will find one. Seriously, thank you so much. All the gifting, all the screen tapping, all the sharing, you lot are the best. Big up the new followers, the regulars, and of course the mods doing their thing. Big love here. Will you have a great weekend? Have a safe one. And I'll catch you on Sunday. Big love.